Good night, viewers. As you can tell by the bags under my eyes, it's getting pretty late. It's about midnight, going towards 1 o'clock, and I'm still sitting here working on my videos. Yesterday, after uploading my last video, I got a very specific comment with a very specific question on my last video, and I'll show you that comment shortly. Because of this particular comment that asked for how much these guys got paid, I decided to travel down to the block where these nomads hang out and conduct another interview / research. Of course, I couldn't get a hold of the same guy, but I had to make do with what I had. So I tried to find out the methods and forms of payments that were used to pay these tribal mercenaries. So in this particular video, we will take a deep dive into that and discover all these different methods and forms of payments and rates for hire that's really going on in this mercenary tribal fighting world. Once again, I only do this type of work for knowledge and research purpose. Personally, I am no mercenary, I am no tribal warrior, I am no killer, I am no arms dealer. I'm just doing this work solely for the purpose of knowledge and awareness. That is my motivation for doing this work. And as usual, I respect everybody's right to privacy, so I will not be revealing the names and identities of the people that I interview. If you happen to recognize some of these people, please be respectful. Don't make my job hard for me. This is how I earn my living. Thank you. So yeah, find a comfortable spot, make yourself comfortable. This video is going to be slightly longer than the first one. Okay, so we are going to conduct this interview now. I'm going to ask him a few questions, and specifically I want to find out in what forms do they receive payment and how much, and I also want to find out their rates. These are some of the details that I left out in the last video. While this is not the same guy, we will still get an idea of how much they get paid. But really, there is no fixed rate. You really get paid based according to how many you kill or how many villages you burn. So let's start. So first question, when Christmas be now?
Christmas long me nothing.
Be nothing. So maybe I don't want to just start in the early 30s blue. Early 30s. So 31, 32 number.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice you married or you got some love? Beginning number? No what?
Me married but beginning no what.
You married but beginning no what? Okay. So he's in his 30s. He's married, but he says he is not fathered any children. So okay, now first time narla baga mino asking him leme is that toneme also was a plenty question me asking over one block question me no asking lem also pay me blow one am this last site me no asking. So first of all, we go with that first. So jubla go fight them. Also pay jubla lo sem onem bamit onam. Also you seem as one something also you seem lo pay jubla. Now sem amas also the you bamit onam like rate them also game amas like. What me talk you understand him?
Yeah.
Okay.
This layer. One la fight. Come up lo not la very number. You miss a put in way best stuff. Also come to me. So also come to me. One la peak and more by pass him no. So some la coins number to Bagare come no or Bagam giving me.
Coins you think him amas type.
One la 500 ro.
500 kind of 500 kina.
500 kina.
Was a first was a down payment.
Fight come up no Bagam picking you miss so first thing and 500 plus one la peak.
One la peak. Peak tribal league.
Mike was one la.
Grow up in Island, tribal peak.
Mike was 7 la. 1,000 about my
1,000 kina peak now.
Start long hand.
Start no right.
No, you miss on go up. 500 kina you miss again boy smoke la abroad them you miss on go come up lo place way. Fight sa come up long hand. Now this la peak also give you miss when you miss a move in there. And move stop them you miss a talk in take la Usman. So you put in en masse. This you stop them. You put in big or money or some. So you may go in one place and you give him 10 plafico, 10,000 or you miss a demand him or some. So also yes, demand yes, you miss on go pay here. So I must this you miss stop and marry young plan girl or one good plan girl stop employ you can use stuff no go pay too.
Okay. You the one place you go him. I'm 10 plafico will give him.
Yeah.
You blow one or group blue?
One I am back.
One man.
I am back. So not la ganem not la back you think him. Okay, you got not lang can go, you got not lang go, him got them all I are him. So you got one la got ganem you I am go no.
But also one also I remember one number blow gun or number blow man.
Man, all back team house line blue. You putting gun stops so all sabe finish. All sabe no all back I are him long gun blue.
Okay. So what he's basically saying here is that before the battle commences, like first up they make a down payment of like one livestock, like an animal, and 500 kina. That's about say $200. But yeah, for 500 kina, and then that's the down payment. And he says that they use that money to subsist themselves while they fight. And then if they burn a village down, they pay every mercenary like 10 pigs. So the estimated value of one pig is like between 1,000 and 3,000 kina. That's like 500 to 1,000 $. And then 10 of those pigs for each individual merc. So that's what he just explained here. Continue history. Now, when I'm black kill him, so one black man you kill him. Man, I'm also counting number, then also give mamas. So you kill him man time.
Man, I'm not one employment south.
Man, also counting.
You kill him, man. I'm going same mayacho.
I'm saying so.
The same mayacho.
Oh, so always
So I must blow. I'm all can give him you.
So walk mark and all put him in some village or some place. And walk mark. So you kill him 10 blood, 20 blood, you kill him 1 blood, 2 blood, I'm no gun, but place fire him. By him, and by him pay.
Man is strong so, no, Cyril Lodge la place na cooking me so. You know, me like cooking to la place. So you put in la money here. Yes, me put in. I'm all thinking of Rosim to la place.
Okay. Now, Mary, all give Mary Libra time, all give him lo Martin or.
Suppose you like him and you by maritime. Now what then you can use him now? Throw my stuff, I finish and you can come back to him. Wait no, true.
Anyways, okay. So what he's basically explained to me here is that they charge them, like they charge the merc based on the villages they burnt down. The whole idea is that they have to displace the enemy from their territory so that they flee and, I don't know, disperse, I asked him if they got paid by the amount of kills they made, but he's just told me that they don't pay by the amount of kills. They pay by villages burnt down and enemies displaced. So it doesn't really matter when it comes to the kills. Like, you could burn down a village and kill 10 people or 10 enemy warriors, or you could burn down a village and kill 50, or you could kill 1 or 2, but it really doesn't matter. They get paid based on the villages they burn down. So what he just told me earlier was that that after they burn one village, they get paid about 10 pigs each, and that's for each individual mercenary. And he also added that while they serve their employees, I should say, the employees provide women for them, and it's really up to them if they want to marry these women or if they want to just I feel bad saying this, but they can just use them if they want to, he said. They don't necessarily have to marry them. They can just use them and yeah, just move on. So it's like find, fuck, forget sort of situation. Yeah. Okay. Now mila move ko lo question lo you. So you think you must want like no you had you think how much lo fight you go fight?
6 plus 7 plus number.
6 plus 7 lah. Okay. Nah, you think was one of my how much blah? How many human beings under your belt? How much the human being you drove in?
5 plus number me there one in about 3 plans and 2 plans.
Okay. But place you women planty.
Yeah, planty.
But you like counting more enemy warrior you drove him and you do for about 5 ply you drove him.
3 plus.
Okay, 3 ply you had survey was a mole penis. But 2 ply you the been confirming mole penis or no gadin. Okay. So obviously compared to our previous guy, he's a much younger bloke. The previous guy was much older, so he had a lot of kills under his belt. But this one is we have met him in his early stages of his career as a merc. So okay. Now you think on him, Mamas side weapons number do you think you survive using Mamas in weapon?
What get our weapons we can use?
What get that? Pistol to 16. AK-47.
AK-47 to no, they said we can use.
Okay, AK-47 to them, you know been using yet.
What get a gun from Lokande, me all get a megan use.
Okay, so SL M16 palm, what get I using? Okay, okay. Scale.
Ban na so Rande blowing to me 308 308. Mike was 7 or not Rande blowing me.
Oh, so any gun will come look under them, you looking back. Or some gun will all look on them. Okay. Sniper number, sniper rifle, combat scope. You know looking at. Okay. That's good. One more question we have been asking him, Narla Bagaleme, Mila ask him you. You should believe no God or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd never managed to ask the other guy this, but homie here says that he believes in God. Well, aside blow, God you think on him, like you thinking Lord change life blue or?
Because him start no and me start no. Me get around and me fight around him and him something me run him God start na me go so. At least me start outside na me thinking big man and first thing and big plus something too.
Okay, okay. Way blank. But you think by change your life or no?
You can change me.
Okay. Now suppose when I'm now suppose I'm fight crowd you think by you go.
Him fight me less na me stop yeah.
Or you less new stuff. So unlike the other guy, this one wants to change. The other guy, when I asked him this question, he said he didn't wanna. He planned to keep going. You know.
Him no, I'm putting one them more All tubla fight start there na mino ba me tanwa kampe.
Amlo kande.
Em pande be yan gino ande mo ko uzet fight. Ambon ambon ande.
Oh, hantu tubla ini bla mo lo fi.
Fight no mi les lo warem gan parap na bot no mi kamme. So fight lo mi em kemben fight kame me mi bang konta ya. Lo natla o mi bago. Lo mi can lose him life long and big man sabi mi so mi ban now go ya. Me waiting time lo mi election time.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, since first you was you believe lo big man. You kill him man then you kill him was one. You kill him was you make him sin or you kill him was him. I met two sigira fight na kam was some die you kill him like you had the experience I did.
You miss your goal wrong, you may look at one man wrong. You miss a saboting right man is also. You mean as ambitious. Wrong man you make him so Satan.
Okay. I've asked him because he said he believes in God. I've asked him like what are his feelings about killing in combat, and then he just explained to me that I try to find the one at fault and then I fight for the right side. I don't join the wrong side. I fight for the right side, so I feel no guilt when I kill them because I know they are wrong. That's what he's just told me. Anarla first me asking him Milano going to good. But Mila Todolo pay blol one Mila to good bastard. So you the one bla village empire go down. You the 10 bla peak.
10 bla peak.
Or 10 bla peak na money also give to no.
Yeah, money must all by 5,000 about. Must man must one day more by him again.
Redeem. Okay. But you the man I'm almost accounting man.
I'm different something you think man.
I'm different.
So what all the man I come back and not lie right just that.
Not lie.
All cooking place and not lie right just.
Okay, so blue killing man I'm not lie right. But suppose you go cooking place, I'm almost accounting man. Or na you like killing man, all by me amas.
One la you killing one. Triple man number no ram. All by you 1 lakh 3,000 no.
So 1,000 per head. So about $400 per head.
You bought him no ram. No blow stuff. I have a man, so I man go no kegen no ram. So some man all cooking place. All by demanding me all cooking finish and all by top 10 bluff eco money 5,000 or you ban giving me.
Okay. So normally on a method of payment the most you see money
na peak though.
Money na peak. Or Mary no same payment them was
no payment them you stop a mass days I alone and you lagi you pick him Mary blow has trouble too. You lagi him and you pick him too.
So Mary complimentary. Okay, so what you talking me now Muslim sasla man mem kam kisi mu leme Mary blame do you can see.
You can see me marrying you know you special man.
Picking girl blame.
Yeah,
everybody
girl you lagi him and you pick him.
You better okay. Okay, so triple form. So Miriam only seem to pay Miriam kind of some complimentary. Kind of now you work style colora.
Blanket blow you me at night you miss a sleep and you make Armaduna sleep fight to go.
He calls it his fucking blanket. Anyway, okay. Namulam this la mina asking Narla Bagala man. Let me confirm. But no got them the fixed rate. No got them the fixed rate. So me Iga does some price also put him or like was some all get I am across the board also put the same price or Pablo fight them saying give him the like plan.
Same price all depend all late all Pablo Longan all but okay my man no also put him right. So right I'm all late chatting him stuff one I am man.
Okay, so different I am man all get right blow late.
All right blow late. You know same I am man one number what we in no what. I'm all not. Okay, na suppose one block question to me no asking Narla man. Suppose okay, you go fight stuff now you die. Boss one. Pablo fight back me. So all thing one blow me. Remember
refund him. Your line blue.
Remember refund gun blow me. Same split remember refund.
So time was time one block man I'm go fight time business blow tribe or business blow me.
Pablo, we said fight man.
No, I know some minimum. Now, suppose you go die. All become compensating me blow or all losing.
All become compensating. You get big money.
Compensating will still compensating.
Yeah, must. Then you get big money. Meantime, you get big money.
But Birwa blame. Birua blame ba kam kilim ibla no.
Mi dog will I am kilim, nothing him no.
Nothing em bana.
Him no, then mi dog ambrit no. Mi dog stop in the bedol feet. Birua can kill him.
Okay. I see. So suppose you die I'm compensating.
Yeah.
But then I'm on a mess. I'm man number all. Ringa baya number all come fight lugumans number there. I'm all number them you think when I'm all compensating or I'm all free die.
I'm always strong. I'm all back to me.
All non busy.
No busy.
All non busy. Okay, so I was all strong I'm all back.
I'm all back in.
Okay, well what is just explained to me is that sometimes like being a merc is a tribal business. So if you die, they have to pay tributes to your tribe. But in other times, the merc could be operating independently. And if a merc is operating independently, it means that no repercussions will come to the tribe. But yeah, in the case of being a merc to another tribe, you would have to, yeah, they would have to pay tribute to you when you lose your men fighting in their war. Okay. So but suppose you had one man you go. I remember you go free die. Nanarla question me ask him emotion. I am an business to tribe, yeah. Narla tribe so will be Narla tribe, kind of. But no God was a molnos operate to some like business. Okay. But Narla question will ask him. So you logo fight them, you can partner on them man loan, on the Narla tribe no go no.
Them no God, them mixing go na suppose them Birua kill him and me back remember so. Them minutes I see him go. So outline blooming all and me can sing go.
Oh, so you can kiss him man no tribe you
Tribe blooming. So say me go and me can pick him guinea boy today.
Okay. So you banana kiss him man lo Narlo tribe kind of but you are lo kiss him like imbrebo maulto.
One life you can die so how you back up pick him blooming. You fight stuff now about them on gun man yes I put him go so me go. And then you come me. No fight me but not pick him.
Okay. So suppose Emmet come.
Emmet come. Emmet doesn't stop on them.
But you banana go kiss him. So Emmet come and then Emmet do come to business plan. Then Pablo fight ba.
Then fight back at him. One bed no him.
Okay. All right. Okay, na time nothing. Time was bamitan fighting on time. You bless me one. You walk sigi walk or you round up any fight so.
Yeah, me miss a couple hours now walking garden no. Walking the way on the lawn and then you miss them again.
Okay, so you block at work only the time will fight. Okay, so me asking you to some time fighting or come out time you blast the house chol. No more life.
Miss a busy law man in business law you miss around.
Okay. So you don't engage the security work or slavery. So Islam, strictly off the book, informal activity. Kind of some army number, but not by Remibla. Mimi was an amdo. Kind of national army, army, Babuni number. I'm like making a walk about next Yubla. Okay. So they are actually purely they're tribal mercenaries. They don't partake in any affairs of the state, etc. Like they don't provide security or anything like that for the state. They just operate individually for the tribe and the tribe alone. Okay, now Mila will some personal question, life yet. So you think it's on a first time you can go fight and you can one Christmas blue?
Christmas
you know thinking. But you've been one got mouse grass, no line nobody thinking.
Yeah, no mouse grass time and me fight start.
You know mouse grass time. Okay. Now, one time something been working me was like logo was making I work number like lo fight lo outline a meeting him but lo I work number the one time something make him you been go working I work like angry or money or you think one time.
This layer, I'm a put your guns also I'm you know. Yumi tumba fight so all baka melpim so yumi ja tingin sila no go.
Oh, so you are supplying a demand. So mula demand and supply mul meeting mula demand. Okay, so narla side you do sem. Ben nungud you sim mana bagarata mul baka melpim you. Okay, so what he just explained to me is that some of these tribes operate on a favor system. So when one tribe faces conflict, it uses mercenaries from the neighboring tribe, and they do this because it's just in a case where they face conflict, their neighbor will help them. So it's like a favor for favor type of situation for some of these tribes. But for others, it's all economical, meaning that you pay. So that's what he just told me here. Okay. Now straight you stop blame. And now last year how long you stop nothing now? Because you know fight.
Fight no go no me less no me one start.
But I mean how much years you stop nothing now?
5 years no go.
5 years now you stop nothing, you know fight. Okay. So that means that the last conflict was in what? The Guman's conflict. Yes. I see. So since then you know. But now supposed to fight come up you can go.
Hey, come over place from me straight and me can go. Flow not like how me go.
Okay. So you will fight the tribe yet, but you less will make him fly walk and I walk less.
No me feeling go and video person to me.
Video person. Okay, so he's saying that in the future he does not plan to fight as a merc anymore. He says he will only take up arms if his own tribe faces conflict, but he refuses to go work for other tribes as a mercenary. Like he says, personally he thinks it's not a good life. He thinks it's evil and nothing good comes out of it. So yeah, that's what he just said. Anyways, that's it. Once again, I am no mercenary. I am no killer. I do not encourage nor discourage this type of stuff. I have no opinion really. I'm just researching and spreading knowledge and awareness. So I hope you all found this video satisfactory. If you did, please like and subscribe so that I can produce more content like this. Help me help you. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.